Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a simple back carry with a short wrap. There's various methods of getting baby on your back, so I'm just going to show you one way of doing that. I start off with the wrap just draped across. I found the middle of the wrap, so that's just draped across ready for me to lift up once I was onto my back. Now I prefer to just swing him round over my shoulder onto my back, and I'm ready to catch his bum with my other hand so it's nice and secure on my back, and lean over so my back's like a table, and I'm keeping hold of him all the time until I've got him secure with the wrap. Now let's lift the wrap up and over him on both sides, again making sure I've got tight hold of him all the time. Now I'd gather the wrap up under his bum and over my shoulder, and I just wedge it between my legs while I work on the other side to keep it nice and tight. Move your arm, little man. I need to make sure this part of the wrap is nice and high up over his shoulders, that is nice and secure, and the whole thing's nice and tight across him. So a bit wiggly. And again I wedge that bit between my legs while I work on the other side. I know it's quite little to be doing this carry with. I make sure the wrap's right between his legs so he can't go anywhere. Take both sides, and all the time making sure I've got the tension in this, because this is what's keeping him secure on my back. So both straps are coming over my shoulder and I keep them nice and firm. At this point he's nice and securely fastened onto my back. And then tie a knot under his bottom, and I do a little bounce and jump as I tie to make sure that it's nice and tight. And I tie a double knot, and that's him fastened securely onto my back. You can see the wrap's nice and tight here, and I leave his knees higher than his bum so he's in a good seated position so that he's safe and secure, his hips are in a good position, and that he can't wiggle straight out of the wrap. And you can see that should be nice and high up across his back, across the back of his neck. Now if he happens to fall asleep in that position, I'd lean forward and just tighten that top rail a little bit here and follow that through, and either tuck it in or even retie it and bounce and tie so that that's supporting the back of his head. And if he's asleep I can pull it a little bit higher up so that it's right across the back of his head here to support his head.